Spoilers for X-Men Red number 6 ahead. Magneto's electromagnetic powers can do far more than merely push and pull metal, and his creativity with his abilities once allowed him to impersonate Xorn, a mutant powered by a star within his body. 20 years after the debut of Xorn, Magneto once again utilizes his powers to perform a similar feat, this time quite literally keeping himself alive by replacing his heart with an electromagnetic star. This transformation is more than physical as well, with Magneto having long since become the mentor and hero he had once pretended to be. First appearing in New X-Men Annual 2001 by Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely, Xorn was presented as a monk-like figure who wore a helmet to contain his mutation. A star within his head that granted him exceptional powers of electromagnetism. Xorn quickly gathered a following through his students at Xavier's school. To the X-Men's horror, this following became a new brotherhood of mutants after Xorn revealed himself to have been Magneto in disguise. Although this figure was eventually reckoned to have never actually been Magneto, Morrison stated in an interview with Pop Image that his intent for the character was for Xorn to always have been Magneto. In X-Men Red number 6 by Al Ewing, Stefano Caselli, and Federico Blee, Magneto is once again forced to rely on the same powers that he claimed to possess as Xorn. In the aftermath of the confrontation with the Eternal Uranos on Arakko, Magneto is left with his heart torn out. Regardless, he rejoins the fight against Uranus machines by manually keeping his blood pumping via ferrokinesis. A reaction that takes the form of a glowing pink star filling the hole in his chest. Although it takes a considerable amount of his concentration and focus, he is able to join the final stand against a threat posed by Thanos' uncle and is instrumental in finally clearing them off of Arakko. Two images close. While Magneto does not technically have a ball of plasma inside his body, the end result is similar enough to be functionally identical. The rotation of plasma within stars generates strong electromagnetic fields. The faster the rotation, the stronger the stellar activity, leading to events such as sunspots and solar flares. By creating a centralized field of constantly circulating magnetic forces in place of his heart, Magneto has essentially generated an artificial star to handle his heartbeat. It is a fascinating progression from Magneto's time as Xorn to this last stand on Arakko. When Magneto was initially pretending to be a leader and mentor, he ended up unleashing a wave of devastation and death across New York City. Now, in the age of Krakoa, Magneto takes a new role upon Arakko's ruling ring as the seat of loss and a true champion of Arakko's people. While Magneto once co-opted the appearance of Xorn in the name of deception, he now takes on the power of a star in reality, with his own redemption fully realized. X-Men Red number 6 is now available from Marvel Comics.